Welcome to Bald Eagle Garage. Today I got a video for you if you have Quickjacks, or if you're thinking about getting Quickjacks. This is something that you should upgrade your Quickjacks with. I love these things. They are awesome. They work great. The only issue with them is they take a little bit, they take some extra time to set up. And that's because of how big they are. If you store them on the wall, they're kind of heavy. You got to take them down and wheel them around. They do have these wheels down here, so you can pick them up and wheel them around. The big problem with them is moving them laterally, and I mean side to side. So they don't roll, they kind of slide or drag. This concrete right here is pretty smooth. It is really pitted and poorly repaired, I guess. That was not me. But if you have a driveway that's kind of coarse, it's got the brush strokes in it, they're kind of tough to move around on that. I have a hack here for you, and it is going to make this much easier to move side to side. So stay tuned. This is what I picked up. I picked up some of these bearings. They're 1-inch ball bearings. So it's just like that. We're just going to mount that. And it's going to roll around. All 8 of them right there. I'm using 3M Advanced. Here's your number, 03614. I'll put a link in the description below. We're going to stick some of that tape on this edge right here. So it is kind of oily, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take some lacquer thinner, or you can use acetone or something like that, and just clean that edge. It'll help the tape stick. The tape only needs to be like this. Let's go position it on the Quickjack. All right, so you got all 4 of your balls here. Go ahead and put it under where you want it. This right now is just a test fit. When you put them in there, make sure you line them up and crossed. Some people seem to have the trouble with the back one. I don't think it's any different than the front when you use this ball right here, this ball caster. You're going to want it right about here. You see where this comes in? That's right about where you want it. So make sure both sides are correct. And when you position it here, I hope you can see it in there. Pull it away a little bit from the side of that bar right there. So be right there. So then if it goes up and down, it won't scrape against that on both sides. So that's where we want it. You can see it moves. Next we're gonna take this out. We're gonna clean that spot and then remove the red tape and put it back on. Now just do the same thing on the other 3 that are on the back. I'll show you the front here in a second. Just a reminder, keep that ball, that silver part right there, off of the black bottom frame. So it's not going to be scraping it going up and down. Then it won't catch on it and flip the ball caster off. Now the other way we're going to keep this on here is using a cable tie. And this back one, it's okay if the cable tie comes at an angle, like that's what we're going for. And the reason you want this back far enough is so you have clearance under here. If you go too far forward, it's not high enough to lift it off of the ground. You could also put in a spacer and put the ball caster up here. Well, the front is pretty much the same as the back. The only difference is you can put this anywhere along here that you want to put it, and wherever you put it, that's going to determine your height. It doesn't have to be exact. There's no real right or wrong answer, but by putting this under here like this, you can test your height and where you want it. Right there looks good for me, so that's where I'm going to put it. Alright, got the red tape off. Then put on your zip ties. One left. All right, there it is. Another good reason for this design is the wheels don't stick out any more than the Quickjack already does. There are some out there that have wheels that stick way out here, but you're adding 3 inches, 2.5 inches on each side, making them wider. So there you have it. That's how you get your Quickjack to be able to move around from side to side so much easier. This should have been in the design in the first place. But that's all it takes is a couple of ball casters and some cable ties and some double stick tape, and now your Quickjacks are so much easier to move around for you. So if you like that, make sure you hit that like button, and if you like this content, make sure to subscribe for more Baldigo content, because you never know what I'm going to fix next. Later.